Live from WSBT 22 News, our Campaign 2018 coverage brings you the first debate between Republican incumbent Jackie Walorski and Democratic challenger Mel Hall. Here's your moderator, WSBT 22's Bob Montgomery.
And good evening. Welcome to this first debate for Northern Indiana's 2nd Congressional District. Republican Representative Jackie Walorski is running for her 4th term in office. She was first elected to this seat in 2012. Democrat Mel Hall is the challenger in this race. He is the one-time leader of Press Ganey in South Bend. This is the first time Hall has run for any elected office. Those are the candidates. Here are some of the housekeeping matters. Each candidate will get 90 seconds for opening and closing statements. The candidate delivering the first opening statement will then get the first question. Once questioning begins, each candidate will be allowed up to 90 seconds for answers and rebuttals. The candidate who originally answers the question has the option of a 30-second rebuttal. Finally, if during the answers for rebuttals, a candidate mentions the opponent by name or makes a direct attack, that second candidate may have an additional 15 seconds. Prior to entering the studio, a coin toss was performed to determine the order of statements. Mr. Hall won that toss, chose to deliver the opening statement, and received the first question. Ms. Walorski then chose the first closing statement. Mr. Hall, you have the floor for 90 seconds.
Thank you, Bob, and thank you to WSBT for hosting this event. And good evening to all watching. I'm Mel Hall. I grew up here on the family farm, served as a minister in Detroit, and created over 800 jobs here in northern Indiana, all dedicated to improving the delivery of health care. I work hard. I'm a problem solver, and I'm a guy who gets things done. I've always focused on delivering results and making myself accountable. I'm running for Congress because we can and we must do better. Make no mistake, there is a clear choice here. I have a plan to change politics, changes like term limits, ban on corporate PAC money, and required quarterly town hall meetings. I've already said I will not support Nancy Pelosi, and I will only serve 3 terms, period. Again, there is a clear choice to be made. My opponent is a typical career politician. She turns her back on us and lines her pocket with corporate PAC and special interest money. I don't take corporate PAC money. I don't even take money from my own party. 11 times she has voted to take health care away from those with a pre-existing condition. I will fight for those with a pre-existing condition to ensure they are secure in their health care. My opponent has taken tens of thousands of dollars from telecom industry and then voted to sell personal and private information without your permission. I will protect your privacy. I harbor no illusions. I will not single-handedly go to Congress and change everything, but I will change the way we are represented in the 2nd District. Thank you.
And Ms. Walorski, you have 90 seconds.
Good evening. I'm honored to serve you in Congress, and I want to tell you why I fight for you. I'm a lifelong Hoosier. I grew up in a blue-collar family. My dad was an Air Force veteran and South Bend firefighter, and my mom worked at the local grocery store. They worked hard, and they taught me the value and service and dedication of what it takes to succeed. Those values led me and my husband, Dean, a school teacher, to spend 4 years as missionaries helping impoverished children in Romania. And those values guide me now in Congress. I'm working to break through the dysfunction in Washington and get things done. When small businesses trying to make payroll were being crushed by taxes and regulations, I fought to give them a better chance to succeed. When my dear friend Dr. Graham was killed over an opioid prescription, I authored a bipartisan law to prevent and treat addiction. When brave veterans told me they couldn't even get here to see a doctor, I worked across the aisle to bring a new VA clinic to northern Indiana. And when women who risk everything serving our country were sexually assaulted and had nowhere to turn, I teamed up with a Democratic colleague to pass a law giving them a voice. I fought for them, and I'm fighting for you because I'm always on your side.
You voted, and Tarkington Traditional came out on top. They are today's winner of our I Love to Read Challenge, and I had the honor of visiting the school today. Take a look. You may enjoy today's book that we're going to read. It's called The Subway Mouse. Nib was born into a large family that lived below the platforms in a busy subway station. What do you like about reading?
I like the detail and pictures and what it's about. That's what I like best about reading.
And what about you? What do you like to read about?
I like like to read about animals because I actually love animals. I have so many books about animals.
There's nothing here, said Nib. We have to go on, right? I won't, said Lola. Look, I'm making a nest.
What I like reading is that sometimes they have mysteries in them, or they have adventures in them.
What do you like best?
Mysteries.
Two others stepped out from behind him. Run! Lola squeaked. Did you like the subway mouse?
Yes, I liked it, but I don't like mice because they can. If you have like a dog, the dog might eat them, and that'll leave a big mess.
What a great group of kids. They were all so excited and very quiet when they had to be quiet and listened, and they loved the subway mouse.
What a great book.
I should mention that the one boy you saw in the red cape,
Yeah, I noticed he had a cape
several of
on.
the students had those capes because they were good readers and they'd read a certain amount, so they got to wear the red cape for the day. And
What
so
an
that's what
honor.
everybody wants to do. So
Yeah, some of the most genuine smiles you'll see
Right.
when you go in there, right?
yeah, they were having a great time, and they love to read.
Good for them. Congratulations.
Right now, you can sign up to be a guardian angel to children in our community. Just stop by the food court at the University Park Mall and sign up to help the Angel Tree program for the Salvation Army. You'll be given a paper angel listing a child's name, age, favorite color, as well as clothing and shoe sizes. Simply shop and drop the unwrapped gifts off at the mall or the Croc Center in South Bend. You can sign up now through December 12th.